my guest today is an actor who is known for his roles in soap operas such as the World Turns and All My Children. He can also be seen in Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns. And he's here today to talk about the new comedy film, Where is the Love, airing on UPtv Saturday at 7 p.m. I want you to help me welcome Mr. Lamman Rucker to the show. How you doing, Lamman, and welcome to the show.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
You are so welcome. Now, I was reading your bio, and I don't know why I missed this, but I can actually see this in your life. I saw that you did child pageants, so I bet you were the cutest little boy on that stage.
What was that?
You did child pageants growing up?
No, I don't know about child pageants. I'm not sure where you got
really?
where that one came from.
Well, you know, it's on the internet. And I read it, and I said, oh, he did. It was in your bio on the internet. So that's what I got. Okay, so I guess you didn't do child pageants growing up. Okay, now, did you play the role as Dr. Martin Luther King growing up in the 4th grade?
Well, yeah, not necessarily growing up, but yeah. And that's basically one of the most, kind of memorable. Everybody kind of asks, so when did you start acting, or when did you know that this is something that, you wanted to do, or that, that you might be good at. So that role, when I portrayed Martin Luther King once in a Black History program in like 4th or 5th grade. And, I just remember just how profound an experience that was for me at the time. And that's one of the experiences that gave me a lot of confidence and feeling comfortable out in front of large groups of people like that, and being on stage in front of a big, audience. And, I did very well at a very young age with I Have a Dream speech, which most adults don't handle very well. So I remember that being a very rewarding and encouraging experience.
And I also read that you became an assistant drama teacher as well. Is that true?
Well, yeah, I have a master's in education, so I've taught everything from being a math specialist to teaching science and social studies and language arts, teaching entrepreneurship, and of course, teaching drama and theater and, dance and movement and music, So I've had my hands in quite a lot of things over the years.
So you are an educated man. Wonderful. Good to know that. And through all of that,
yes, ma'am.
And how you went through education, like you were just mentioning, all the things that you taught, and then you go into acting as an adult, start doing soap operas, and you did Meet the Browns. Do you ever see yourself going back to teaching by chance?
Yeah, well, I teach all the time, and I also am co-founder of a nonprofit called the Black Gents, and one of our major focuses is education, entertainment, education, and empowerment through the arts, through, just academic scholarship in general is one of the things that we promote. But we also really focus on positive Black male image, positive self-image, and community service and, outreach to our young people. So being an educator is just a ongoing, daily, common, thread of mine, and it's how I walk and talk and breathe and work every day, all the time. I mean, even as we're doing this, this media tour relevant to the to Where's the Love, which airs tomorrow night. I'm also in the Atlanta area, and I've got probably about 3 or 4 mentees that are still here, and one getting ready to matriculate into Morehouse next year. So there's several cities around the country where I've got some young people that I'm still very much directly and personally involved in their lives. So the educator and mentor and teacher, role model in me is really a lifelong commitment.
And you just mentioned Where's the Love. We're getting ready to talk about that. It's a comedy film that's going to be airing on UPtv tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Let's talk about that and tell us about the movie and who do you play?
Well, I play Dr. Sebastian Reed in the movie. And Sebastian is married to Dr. Ryan Evers Reed, and she is portrayed by the lovely Denise Boutte, who also you would know as a young lady who also plays my wife, Sasha Brown, on Meet the Browns. So, this couple is that we're marriage therapists and counselors. We also have a thriving television talk show. We're authors. We also have a very successful private counseling practice that we're in together. But even though we do this kind of work and we're very, very good at it and we're very popular, very famous even actually, the reality still is that unfortunately in our lives at this point in time, our marriage is actually kind of in a very shaky place. So we're keeping up appearances for the public, but what they don't know is behind closed doors, there's trouble in paradise.
I can't wait to see it. I got a DVR for tomorrow because I can't wait to check it out. Because it's so true. A lot of people go through that in their career, especially if they work together. And I'm glad that somebody brought a film out that can actually showcase what actually do go on behind closed doors, although you're trying to work it out in public. Are you working on any other new projects that we can look out for the future?
Well, there's a number of things that, haven't been released yet, or, a couple of things pending, even relevant to, going into production on them. But a couple upcoming film projects. One's called First Impression, and that's about online dating and just kind of another kind of contemporary relationship and dating film. That's actually really funny. No release date on that yet. There's also The Man in 3B, which is a drama based on Carl Weber novel, The Man in 3B, a very popular novelist. And so he's going to be getting to have a series of his movies and some of his different book series developed into feature films. So I'm starring in that. And, I know I'm forgetting something. Can't remember. There's another title that's escaping me. And then actually Black Coffee just aired on BET last night. So that's also, been released, and it did very well in theaters. It just came to DVD as well, and is now being distributed on cable television, and BET just premiered it last night.
Wonderful. You are so busy. If people wanted to follow you in your career and they wanted to know, like, when your new movies are going to be coming out, you have a website? Are you on Facebook or Twitter?
Yeah, best thing is social media nowadays. I don't even know that people have the patience or focus for a full website anymore these days. But so you can follow me on Twitter at Lamman Rucker, LaManRucker, and then at Lamman Rucker Official on Instagram. And then my Facebook fan page is facebook.com/love4 Lamman. So LOVE 4 LAMMAN.
And is that where people can also get more information about your mentoring, all the things that you do for young people as well?
Yeah, I mean, every brand that I have has its own, brand names and portals, but those are the ones that I gave you are, that's kind of Lamman Central, so to speak. But the name of my nonprofit is The Black Gents, so you can follow at TheBlackGents, again, across all portals. I also have a all-natural bath and body care line called For Play by Lamman Rucker.
Really?
And that's FOPLAI. F as in Frank, ORP as in Paul, LAI. You can go to forplay.com, and then, again, it's at forplay across the board as well, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all of that. Had no idea you had those products, and so we get to learn a little bit more about you. Make sure you go and check them out. I want to remind the audience to make sure you tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on the Up Network for Where is the Love, starring Mr. Lamman Rucker and Miss Denise Boutte. Thank you so much, Lamman, for coming on the show.
Well, thank you so much. And during the airing of the show, it's, again, 7 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. And during the show, you can also tweet with us live, and it's not going to be only Denise and I. We'll probably have some other cast members as well. So LaToya Luckett, David Banner, Big Tigger, Terry J. Vaughn, Nicole Eggert, Tommy Ford, Angie Stone. There's a lot of cameos throughout the film as well. Candy Burris, Shirley Strawberry. So there'll be some really fun, familiar faces that'll pop up throughout the film as well, and some of those other co-stars will be joining us in our live Twitter chat during the airing of the movie as well. So encourage people to join us on screen and online.
Wonderful. Again, thank you so much for joining me on the show, and I look forward to seeing it tomorrow.
I appreciate it. Thanks for the support.
You're welcome, and have a blessed day.
And you as well.